So right now we're 13-5. What a year. I don't think anyone expected this out of Wes Miller. 4th in the American. And in the last month, we're 6-2. So pretty exciting stuff right now.
Yep. I mean, we're up to number 3 in the American and Ken Palm.
Yeah.
And that's no, SMU just jumped us. Okay. We're 4. I don't know how they jumped us, but okay. So we're 69th in Ken Palm, which is great because I can't remember where we started the season, but it was somewhere in the mid to low 100s.
We were about
or mid to
131,
upper
I think.
100s.
I think we were 131 to start the season. So it's pretty exciting to be up there. There's only 68 teams make tournament. We're 69th right now.
Yep. So I mean, just to touch on a couple of the games since we've been back. First one that really, actually these past 4 games, I think we've kind of seen a change in this team, and that's starting with the SMU game. We came out, we're up by 20 points in the first half. We both scored 33 in the second half. So ended up, that was a final 77-60. I mean, and then the next game, that Memphis game, was so close, but there were just a few chances at the end that we couldn't convert on. But like, while I don't think Memphis is a good team at all, and I don't think Penny Hardaway is a good team at all, you're playing against a lot of 5-star talent. So that 5-star talent and Tyler Harris being able to shoot 40-foot threes over people is going to get you a win occasionally. And then of course Memphis goes out and drops a few games right after that loss. But that was huge. ECU was also a very big win. And then
solid
this past
win
Sunday, the win at the Roundhouse. I think this could be the turning point in the season. And again, Wichita State somehow is not that great this year. I think that was their 3rd straight loss in the Roundhouse, which is normally a very tough place to play. Maybe it was tough when Greg Marshall was the coach, or I don't know. But I think that could be the turning point. That's probably going to be the toughest. Well, not probably. That's the toughest road environment we are going to face throughout the remainder of the season.
Yeah.
So I think we're showing more grit. I think David DeJulius has been coming on as a scoring threat. Somehow we've been lighting it up from 3, sometimes very inconsistent, but like we've been shooting in the 40% range over the past few games. So I am getting overly confident in this team. And I think I think Lenardi has us as a bubble team right now. So
so ESPN did just release their first 4 in, first 4 out, and the next 4 out. And we are in the next 4 out. So we are right on the bubble. Like you said, Joe Lenardi released that, his first round of first 4 in. So that is exciting stuff. We're top 100 in assists and rebounds. We got to pick up that rebounding. I think that's what's really hurting us the most right now. But we have 2 scores with DeJulius and Davenport, both now averaging 13 points a game. So, 2 solid go-to guys right now. We play Tulsa tomorrow on the 20th. They're not one of the better teams right now. So, this hopefully should be a nice warm-up game, because then we play Temple and ECU, and those are both, Temple's 5th in the conference. ECU's 11-6 right now. We've already beaten them, but they're a solid team. So the big one was that we had our Houston game postponed. And, that's going to be one we're really going to have to look at. We were supposed to play them earlier this year or end of December, and they're 12th in the country right now. So, or we're 12th at the time. And so we really need to get a ranked win. That's what really concerns me most here. We had the close Arkansas game. We did beat Illinois, but they're not what they were. So, getting a win versus Houston or making a deep American Athletic Conference tournament run looks like our only way in. But hey, right now, 13-5, I don't think either of us expected us to be this good in Wes Miller's, first year here. So this is really, really exciting stuff. And man, we're just building on this with the recruits that we have coming in next year. I am just so excited right now.
Yep. Oh yeah. Speaking of those recruits, Josh Reed was at Flying to the Hoop that tournament too. and he balled out for somewhere around like 24 points, handful of rebounds and assists. So I think he brings a really great scoring threat next year. But then also, I mean, Daniel Skillings, I cannot wait to see that kid play, because he only started playing basketball in 10th grade, and like he is a pure scorer. So we'll see how he is defensively. I don't totally know, but like you said, the recruits are bringing in, and looking at the rest of the schedule, I don't see a game that we can't. Okay, I see one game that we probably can't win. Houston, but it's at home. It's at home. But all these other teams, I have no worries. And we're
the Memphis game would be a solid win for us. You know, we need to get a Memphis win there. You know, Tulane is playing solid, but we don't play them for the rest of the year. You know, we already lost to them. So, you know, the big SMU at the end of the year will probably be pretty important for seeding. And, you know, they're pretty solid right now, 13-4, but you know, it's trending in the right direction. Like I said, we're 6-2 in our last 8. That is a great record. Excited for what Wes Miller's got going here. It's exciting time to be Cincinnati fan.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, and also like that Wichita State game, we were without Victor Locken. So like we were missing a big piece too. So I'm very bullish on this team. And I'm gonna say it now. I think we make the tournament. No. Not. We
might be first 4 in like that.
We'll make
play in tourney. We'll be the play in. I don't even care either.
Yep.
Hey, calling it now. All right.
Yep. All right.
January 19th. We got it marked. I wrote it down. All right. Well, that does it for this episode of Cincinnati Podcast. We covered everything you need to know, from football, basketball, recruiting, coaching, everyone that's coming and going, and all the news. You know where to find it. Cincinnati Podcasts. Exciting episode. Catch us anywhere you listen to your podcasts. Cincinnati Podcasts on Spotify, YouTube, Google Play, anywhere you listen to your podcast. Greg, great episode. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep. And we'll probably start to get more in depth on these basketball games now that football season's over. Just a little bit of recruiting and really in depth to each game. So look out for that.
All right. Check us out online and we'll talk to you guys soon. See you later, Greg.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.